when I went to Vegas with my family, my mom's side of the family. My young cousin was a baby, and she was like, "Mom, Bob," because there was a SpongeBob like show, and it had a SpongeBob poster, but he couldn't say SpongeBob, so he said Bun Bob. So, yep. Get away.
Throw it over there.
It's Richard. Get away. It's my seat.
Throw it into the moat on King Arthur's fucking casino thing.
Richard's babysitting
That
business
got
has
you.
kicked off, you guys.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. That's like that's at least cousin.
Oh.
It's like throw it over the river.
I'll say that about any kid, bro.
He said throw it over the hill. What are you guys doing?
Getting rid of a notification.
Same.
Looking at dick, looking at Twitter porn. Come on. This guy's not getting, you're not getting rid of no notification.
You were only talking to Lee at that point.
You watching porn?
No.
Talking dirty?
No.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah?
Let me show.
Keep going, dude. What do you think it sounds like, dude?
It's like, yeah, bro. You like that girthy cock?
No. I didn't
Like
think
that?
you were going to go that far. No. I'm upset.
Like, you like counting the veins on this dick, bro?
I sent you that video, right?
Yeah.
It's a TikToker. It's like when you're blindfolded and your homie puts something in your mouth, but you memorize his vein pattern or something like that. It's
That's the
like,
shit. That's the shit Richard be sending me, dude. I'm like, bro, I remember your vein pattern, but chill.
What the fuck? This is unhinged already. I don't like where we started with this. Can we start over? No, please, can we start over?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Heard from a Friend. We're your three favorite idiots, unhinged, unholy, and probably extremely exhausted and oppressed.
I mean, yeah, but what the fuck? How did that lead to that?
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Send to that bro sending you dick pics. Ring the bell. Rate us on Spotify. What am I missing?
I don't know.
I think that's it.
Sure. Oh my god, that looked painful. Guys, we're gonna die.
Who's
Are you
us?
excited?
Who's us?
I said we're.
We're all technically dying right now.
Why?
A meteor's gonna hit us in like 8 years. Maybe
Yeah,
less.
but that's not gonna fucking hit us, dude.
Yeah, we're dead. We're fucked.
We're alright.
We're gonna be fucked.
I think
We're okay, bro.
I think I'd rather be at the point of impact than deal with the fallout.
Hey, dude, I hope you're at the point of the impact because I'm not worried about it.
No. I think I'd rather deal with the death and the nuclear winter that comes off of that.
We ain't gonna die in 8 years, dude.
I hope it hits.
I thought it was longer than 8. I thought it was like
Ohio.
No, I'd be surprised if I make it past 5. So 8's a blessing.
No, I think it's 2032, something like that. So maybe a little less, actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, dude. Well,
should be fun.
Did you guys watch the SAG Awards?
No, dude.
Timothy Chalamet got an award.
You watched the SAG Awards?
I watched some of them. Yeah, Timothy got an award.
I only saw that off of TikTok. I did not see the
fucking brain rot child.
I don't have the patience to sit through a whole ass award show. Honestly, I don't care about.
You don't even have the patience to watch a movie.
I have patience to watch a movie.
Not by yourself.
Not by myself. What's your point?
I don't know. I had no point. That's all I got.
Cool. Thanks.
You guys were fried. It's February. Honestly, I don't know. It's a random Tuesday. It's getting a little warmer. I'm exhausted from work yesterday. My brain is not here. Not here in this moment, but like just here. It's
the weather's been funky. It's gonna rain next week.
I'm thinking about other shit. You know, stuff is. that stuff is getting back to normal. Life is rolling. So I'm
There's no
thinking about
normal, dude.
something about like things that are popping up. So my brain is just not. I completely forgot we were recording, and then I got back from getting snacks, and I looked at my clock. I was like, did I like? Am I supposed to be on a Discord? And then I saw it was like 4:40 or some shit, and I was like, oh, thank God, good timing.
That way you sent that emote.
Yeah, when I got back, and yeah, I don't know what. I'm just curious. When did I send it? Yeah, that's around the time I got back. Yeah,
it's like 30-ish, yeah. Because I was just leaving the office.
Yeah, but yeah, I just walked to my local little corner store. That was it. And I can't remember the last time I just had AirPods on, just took a walk and listened to music. So that was pretty nice.
I think we are also just fried because we literally just recorded Friday, which is like 2-3 days ago.
We did do that. That is true.
Yeah. So
keep an eye out for that episode, guys. We decided
it's already out.
Hey guys.
Well, by the time this comes out, it's already out.
It's on our page.
Yeah.
Check it out. Sorry, audio listeners, because it's a visual experience. I'm pretty sure it was off camera for like for trying to get off camera at the end there. I looked at myself and I was like, oh, I'm like it like half or like shoulder just off screen. I move around weird when I'm talking to people for some reason.
You do always do that.
Yes. So I saw the
funny part
binder or the OBS, and I saw myself like just leaning. I was like, oh, let me correct.
That's the way it got 2 angles. Don't worry. It's fine. Wait.
I was gonna say what's funny about that is that's like one thing that Richard took for accountability for. Is like he accounted for like Lee shifts or moves around a lot when we're recording in person. So he like made sure he got the angles correctly where he can get all of you.
Angles.
That's why the iPhone, because that's the other camera that we use, I have it made sure that it's tilted more towards your right, because I'm like, this guy gonna be going off frame on one of these. So
yes.
Yep. Fidgety.
That's me. I'm playing with my headphone wire right now as we speak.
I figured.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I like the way. Man, that's a little too.
Move it.
It's a little too out there. Not out there. I just think that's just too weird. I like the way that the wire feels when I'm like running across it with my nail or whatever.
Do it really fast so you fucking burn your finger.
No, I like. It's, you can feel like the groove of every like seam, or it feels like every seam, like as if it was stitched or something. Oh yeah, but I don't know. It's weird.
Well,
it's like a zipper.
I don't mind feeling that.
When you guys were kids, did you ever like in the bathtub or shower or anything? Okay, well, actually, first question: do you guys use towels, like a hand towel, to clean yourselves, or do you bare hand it?
Use a loofah.
I use the hand loofahs, the one with the gloves.
Oh, very combination. I use a towel. I use a hand towel. But so with that being said, I get, when you guys were kids, did you use hand towels, or was it just by hand? A loofah. Oh, okay, cool. I guess this question wouldn't work with you guys, because I was on TikTok and I was watching a clip of Brittany Broski, and she was with name a drag queen, Trixie Mattel, and I don't know why she shared it or why she said it, but she was like, oh, like when you get a wet rag and you suck the water out of the rag, the wet rag or something. I was like, oh, I did that when I was younger. I did do that when I was younger. Not my own like bath waters, because that's weird. My brain was developed enough, I think, for that part at least. But when I was younger, I did do that, but only like when water was involved and a towel was involved for the most part. But
can I ask you a follow-up question?
Sure.
Do you, when you shower with your shower rag?
Yes.
Do you wash your legs and feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you? What?
Because I recently came across a couple TikToks of people talking about this, and it's specifically, and no offense to nobody, it's specifically catered to like white people that they don't fully shower. They don't wash themselves, and like the thing is, like they'll use like hand rags, but they don't wash their legs or their feet because they don't consider it to be dirty.
Oh, no. I can tell.
Ew.
I can tell
Yeah.
when my legs feel like grimy, sweaty, dusty, whatever. I'm like,
I feel it in the, I don't know what to call it, the knee pit. Like,
I feel it in my shin for sure. That area.
well, your legs too. I mean, in general, my legs are always just like,
I mean, I just wash
that's
my entire
somewhere I always
body
go
in
to.
general.
but specifically what I'm saying is like my knee pits, like that's where I can feel like if I've been sweating or whatever, like that's where I'll feel it the most. I'm just like, oh, fuck this. This is
So-
gross.
I gotta ask you, Lee, because I don't know anybody else who uses hand towels. Or people just say wash rags, washcloths, whatever they are, right?
Yes.
How often do you change them?
Oh, we have like a constant. So we're cleaners, as I've mentioned before. For those of you that don't know, my family runs a cleaning business and maintenance business out in LA. We do like the whole LA surrounding areas and stuff like that. So we have a plethora of just rags, like terry cloth rags, wash rags, hand towels, microfiber rags. Like we have so many things. Like if a spill happens here, it'd be crazy if it left a stain because we have just so many things to soak shit up here. So after every wash, everybody basically, there's like a pile of wash rags, like right above the toilet. Like we have like this whole like little shelf area where there's towels, some little decor things, and then there's like the little washcloth with a basket, and we use it for mixture things, baby powder application. My dad, and if I know that I'm gonna go somewhere, like if I think the last time I went on a thing with some friends, or I knew there was walking, I did put on some just in case, because number one, fresh, and also I do chafe. I am a chafer. So it's not fun when you're going to be out for a while and you're gonna just get hot.
I just remembered.
Yeah.
I just remembered. My nephew also chafes, but this is years ago. We went as kids to to Disneyland, and this poor kid, he had to be like 8 years old. I guess we were like maybe 6 to 8 hours into the trip or whatever. And he just we saw he was walking weird, and we're like, are you okay? What's happening? He's like, I'm chafed on my thighs.
Oh.
And we're like, oh, dude. And, we didn't have any like change of clothes or anything that we could do for him. So we're like, you think you get tough it out? He's like, yeah. So we kept going for like another 2 to 4 hours, I think. But he did it. But he just had the duck walk.
I've been there as a kid, but my parents never, I think maybe one time, my dad or mom, most likely my dad, asked me why I was walking funny. But I don't think I like admitted it to being chafing. I think I just said I was like, my underwear's uncomfortable or something. I forgot. I said some shit. But yeah, I've been there. I've been having a tough it out kind of thing. A silent battle that nobody knows you're having at that moment. That shit sucks. I remember when we went to Vegas last time, and I was just like, yeah, no, this pair of box roofs are not holding up. We've been walking the whole day. I thought I'd be good, not, and just bought some new ones, and then that was good for the rest of the trip. I think that happened like day 2.
Those shits were on their last leg, if not half of that leg.
I thought there wasn't any holes. I'm not the kind of person
that is the most dudest shit I've ever seen you do.
I am not the kind of person that wears like really flimsy underwear or has holes in their underwear. I think, yeah, no, I'm like trying to think if I really do hold on to them. No, because
have you ever hooked up with somebody and they have holes in their underwear?
When I was younger, for sure. Yeah, it was just
musty dick.
Well, the way I see it or thought of it, because I never hooked up with anyone that had like
boxer briefs.
No, that was like, it wasn't ready, like they weren't cleaned up or they weren't washed up or anything. So I've never, thankfully, I've never had to deal with like, oh, this guy's underwear is torn up and it's musky. This is gross as shit. Nothing like that. Thankfully.
You're like,
so I just assumed that that it's just kind of like I'm pretty sure. Do you guys have any like strictly walking around the house t-shirts, like just comfortable, like almost PJ t-shirts? Yeah,
I have my PJ t-shirt.
Yeah, and maybe they're not.
Know if well, because like I'm guessing like you're saying like they're like torn or like they have holes and shit like that, right?
Yes.
I mean but not necessarily like if specifically because they're torn. It's just like I have clothes that I just wear here at home.
Yeah, right. But I only do that because I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't really wear this out or anything. Yeah,
I have a mixture of both of those. I have just like t-shirts that are just comfortable to wear. Like this one, it used to have holes, or not holes, but like the collar wasn't holding up, and then the underarm was like, I guess it was coming at the seam, like the cuff of the sleeve. So I was like, okay, let me just cut those things off. So then I just did that. But I've had this t-shirt for a while now, but I do have some shirts that are just like a tank top or like a muscle shirt, and there's like some holes on the bottom end of it or whatever, but nothing like straight up like just a missing piece from my chest or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still in what I wore today at work, so like I can't even fucking. I came straight from work to record, so I was like, I didn't get a chance to change, but I was like, fuck it, I'll change after.
This is what I've been wearing all day.
I'm still in jeans and a t-shirt. Today was my casual day for work.
I'm in sweats and this shirt.
Mainly because like I didn't really have an idea for like what I was gonna wear today, because this is the first week, like I mentioned to you guys in our text, like my schedule changed up a bit. So I was like,
it's a byproduct of our legislature's decisions. Legislators.
I feel like that wasn't an affecting thing, but I don't know.
I think wasn't it one of those things that he signed off on, or like he said
that's for federal.
Oh, okay. I thought that would just affect everybody either way, because if it's that high up, then it would just trickle down.
For people that don't know, he's talking about the thing that they signed, making
work from
federal
home.
Employees not be able to work from home.
Yeah. But he's trying to implement it to everybody. Because my bosses had a conversation with the owner today, basically saying, hey, these are good for us and the team. People don't all live close, so having one day is easy on their commute, because a lot of people don't live 15 to 10 minutes away. A lot of like my coworkers live an hour to an hour and a half away, so they already commute as they go. But he was like, yeah, no, he's like, I think I want to do it. And so the owners, the bosses were basically went up down there to talk to him, and they were like, you're going to lose a lot of people, including some of us, because we benefit off of these things. And if you can't help us, then you got to pay us more, because that commute, that additional day of commute, that additional day of like having to find a new sitter, it's not worth. Like, it's not worth. And it's like, we used to have 2 days, and then he was like, no more of that. Because apparently his accountant said, oh, people who work from home is just, you're just wasting money for budgeting. And then my bosses were like, they all work from home. Like, everybody works from home when they work. Like, if they didn't work from home, we would be far behind all our scheduling. Like, there's no way these people don't work.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they basically gave it to him, and he hasn't gave a definitive answer. He said he'd give up to June, but they were like, that's not good enough. Like, we need this to be indefinite.
To be able to still work from home, or to
be able to still work from home.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. He said June was the final month of like working from home, but then they were like, that's not good enough. Like, we need to be able to work from home.
Right. I figured also because so that's happening with your work, and then I have a friend who also was having that kind of same thing happen to him, so he went ahead and just found a new job that was like, okay, if I'm gonna have to go in anyways, I want to be paid more, and I know I can be paid more, but this company won't do that, so let me just get a new job.
Yep.
He went to college and got a degree in something that involves numbers because he's smart.
Wow.
So, yeah. So, and he got an actual job in his career like field or whatever he majored in. So he's got the experience and the schooling that most businesses look for. Oh, that's so nice.
Good shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's so rare these days.
Yeah, I know that, but also, he's very lucky too, because I know that a lot of people have that. There's like millions of other, or like thousands of other people that have those same two like major qualifiers and no job in their like career path that they studied for or whatever.
Yep,
it's true.
Because that happens,
bro. I have a friend. What the fuck does he do? He works in like, fuck me, I don't even know. It's like some bio, like engineering type of thing. All I know is the kid got his degree, like, and he got a job instantly. But I don't know if it was because of COVID or if just in general, like, he ended up having to leave the job, or like he got, laid off or anything like that. But because that job was like so well for him, he was literally unemployed for like 6 to 8 months, I think. And he was fine. I was like, how the fuck? And credit to him, he also has his partner. I think they're still just girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't know if they're engaged. I don't think they are. But
there's no point. We're gonna die now.
Yeah, you're right.
Guess you don't need to find a girlfriend, dude. We're gonna die.
Never wanted to.
You wanted a boyfriend?
Yeah.
What? I forgot we're recording. Anyway, continue.
I forgot where was I at?
He has a partner who
might
have helped him out.
She also has a really good job as far as I know. Good. So that's good. They're getting a house, and nice. He got another job at this pharmaceutical place, I think it is. And dude honestly does not have to do much but like, obviously what he does do is important, but
right,
most of the time he's just like there.
That's good. Hey man, you did all that schooling, you spent all that money, all that time, all that work. By all means, you deserve it. I think people that put in that time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears, they deserve it. That's the reward. That's the goal for that kind of hustle. So
yep.
I wish I had the drive for that hustle. My brain can't do it. Couldn't do it. Just I don't know.
Why? You don't have to answer.
No, I know. I think it's just the idea of just, especially where I got to for college. I did the 2 years. The minimum requirements. The only thing that was needed was math, but obviously that's just one semester of just getting lucky and just taking your mathematics and just doing that. That's whatever. But my guidance counselor had just shot me down for like possibly going into graphic design, because I was doing that in my free time. I took a graphics class, graphic design class or whatever. And then I took Photoshop. And then my mom was like, you should go to your counselor or whatever, the people you talk to in college about your next step. And I did that. And she was like, okay, so first time you're meeting me, what's the plan? How are you doing? What's going on? And be quick. And I was like, oh, great. Want to know what you think is the best step next for me. I'm kind of interested in graphic design. I just need to finish math and blah, blah, and everything else is taken care of. So blah, 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 blah. What do you think? And she was like, okay, that it? Basically. And I was like, okay, yeah. And she said there's that career, as tough as it is, the whole spiel that everybody hears that wants to get into the arts, it's impossible to get a job, or it's too hard, or whatever. And then she looks at what I brought, like my folder, or I had a binder, a bag or whatever, and she was like, and I don't see any of your work here. You don't have anything on your binder, you don't have anything to show me. When people come and they want to do something like you, they have just art on their binder, and or something that they're working on their binder, or something like that. Like you have something to show. That kind of
thought you had a portfolio before you even fucking wanted to start.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't really get that mentality. So my thought process was, or that's why I'm not a big fan of college, because I think the whole conception of you need to figure it out within 2 years of like community college time ish. First 2 years to kind of figure it out, if not already know what you're doing, and then go to school primarily with that in mind, that thing that you want to do, that career. I just don't know what that is. I have no idea. I have no real drive to try to really figure out like what would be this big thing. The only thing that I would want to think of or want to do is find something that is just steady. That's it. But I feel like that's asking for a lot nowadays, especially nowadays. So
I think that concept became very dull to me. Like, oh, you have to know this within the first 2 years,
right?
Just because during my classes when I was still going to college and stuff, even when I graduated and all that, a lot of the conversation was with older folks, and they were all like, "You don't have to know shit. Like, you could switch your career tomorrow, and you could be 40 as long as you're doing something with it. Then you're not wasting any time." They're like, college is meant to be explored, and if you want to be fucking dead inside and have these jobs and not be happy because you could have done something, if you weren't too scared, or you too scared of the idea of society saying you have to figure this out very soon. It's like, no, like a lot of like people I met were like, I didn't figure this out until I was married with 2 kids and a whole mortgage. Like, but I had to figure it out. You know, they're like, it's just a matter of figuring out. They're like, but there's no time frame. Like, you don't need that. And that's what obviously discourages a lot of people, like in that mindset of like, well, this is why I don't really believe in college, or this is why I wouldn't go to college, because I don't think I have the capability of knowing what I want to do in 2 years, because, you know, life happens. But yeah, no, I've always said, fuck that. Like, I'm blessed enough to where my counselor at the time was like very on top and aware, and was very motivating of like, hey, look, I know you're about to graduate from this, but if you really, really don't want to do this, I can 100% tell you in a professional matter, switch, get out of it, do something that's going to be joyful in life, that you're going to enjoy, and you're going to value for yourself, because no one's going to do it but you. They're like, no one's going to do your job for you. No one's going to go to school for you. No one's going to pay your tuition but you, unless you get that, you know. They're like, at the end of the day, you're still paying for it. They're like, if you're a working citizen, you're still technically paying for it. Like, you know, that just comes out of taxes. And she was just like, so she's like, if you really don't want to do this, then just don't. And I was like, fuck it. All right. And I switched, and I'm so glad I switched, because although I could have probably had a very fun, not even fun, very secure job if I really were stuck to it, but I'd be in so many thousands of dollars of debt right now off of it, because it would have gone into like science and medical. So then like I would have lost a lot of time just working my ass off to pay that off, especially in today's society, in today's economy. Like, it's tough, you know. Like, I know friends who have full-on careers and their money goes to just paying their tuition because they're just so fucking deep in debt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's why I've also had people say the same thing, like older folks especially, that just take your time. Most people don't figure out what they're going to be doing almost at any point until like later into the years. And I seem to be the type of person that does function better with more, or like basically just growing, you know, like mentally or whatever. I feel like I have a way more of a handle on my shit now than I did when I was younger. But that's also your 20s. That is just kind of like what you do, you know. You fuck around, figure shit out, you know. I don't know, 20 shit. But my thing is that I'm minorly worried about if I wait too long, but also it's a matter of just doing it. It's never too late. You see people in their 70s, 60s doing shit like that. So that's why I'm not too tripped out by it. But seeing people that have done it and succeed and then make money and can live that comfortable life and be able to be like, yeah, I'm already getting paid $20 to $35 at this career per hour. I can find somewhere that's going to get me more.
If you're getting paid $20 for your career job, you're in the wrong business.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean.
Yes.
Like, like a hardy amount of money that is supposed to, if you don't live in California.
Yes. I was like, yeah, like $20 to like somebody in Ohio. That's just crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're getting like $10, maybe.
Not even. They're like
That's
550
why I said
still.
maybe. Nah, tampoco.
You'd be surprised.
If you are making that much, leave, bro. Just not to
But for
California.
what? If you leave, you're gonna move to a different place that's probably more expensive. Yes, you get paid more, but the equivalent of it is not. You know what is a dream job?
You gotta live in your means.
Yeah, you know what? So I have a coworker, bro. He finessed his way into it. So he moved back to Wisconsin, right? Because that's where he's from. But he basically was able to convince the owner the best, and it is a helpful position. But basically, open up his own department of the company. He's deep in the marketing department, so he's in roots with like branding and reaching out and all these things. But he's getting paid California pay in Wisconsin.
Wow.
So he's making good money, and his taxes. But I mean, when he does his taxes, it's taxed Wisconsin tax. It's not California tax.
Okay.
So he got to keep his pay from here, take it out there, and get taxed Wisconsin tax, which is like less,
Nothing.
like yeah, basically. So he's just chilling. I was like, "You son of a bitch, that's a good move." Except the weather sucks cock.
Yeah.
I wonder what the local commercials are like for someone that lives in Wisconsin.
You don't have to be lonely.
Well,
at
luckily for you,
farmersonly.com.
we live in the 21st century, so I could Google it.
City folks just don't get it.
What is the average
That's what they say, bro.
Wisconsin commercial.
in Wisconsin?
Dead ass. When I was a kid and I watched that commercial, I was like, what are they meeting for? Are they just like farming together? What's happening?
They're dating.
As of earlier this month, the average annual salary for a certified medical assistant in Wisconsin, as example, is $43,000 a year or $21 an hour.
Jesus.
The top earners in Wisconsin are $24 an hour.
That's our
Jesus.
bro.
Bro, that's what fucking Costco workers make.
Not even. Costco workers make more now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Costco.
the median salary in Wisconsin is $46,320 per year, or equivalent to $22.27 per hour.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wait,
Dude,
I thought you were looking up the ads.
But no.
Is that not what we were talking about?
No, you just started
talking about, but
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about pay.
Yeah,
No, I
but
know,
then he
but-
said, I wonder what the ads out there look like.
No.
And then you said, well, we have Google. So I thought you were going to search up the local, Wisconsin ad.
Yeah,
It's just some dude like, I don't know. What the
Dutch
fuck
is
happens in
donkey
Wisconsin? What are they known
weird.
for? Cheese?
I don't know.
cheese.
Right.
Green Bay Packers.
Right.
That 70s show.
Yes, you're right. Shout out Eric Foreman.
That's crazy, dude. Their average annual salary in living is $57,000.
Yeah.
With a 25th percentile, $26,000, and a top earner of $72,000. Bro,
What?
that's poor as hell out here.
That's
It's really bad.
nah.
California, you can't live on your own if
That's
you don't
true.
make at least over, I think, like 90.
Yeah.
And that's not living comfortably. That's living by, and then if you have more than one job, that's not including how many incomes you take.
Yep. It's expensive.
We gotta
Pink
move.
chili.
I say that, but I wouldn't want to move.
I think
Every other
that's
state sucks.
That's the thing is that's why my dad says that is the reason why he never moved was because of California, it being like a vacation state, it being that spot or whatever.
Yeah.
And when he was younger, especially, everything just kind of like met his means. You know, he was into going to the beach, so he was able to go to the beach because he used to live in Venice. He used to live in the Venice area when he was younger.
Hippie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Growing up, he lived in the Venice area. And Yeah, so everything just kind of made sense. Snowboarding, if you want to go, surfboarding, hockey, like it's all here. So
mudslides, fires.
But now that he's older, he doesn't do any of those things now. So he's like, he fucking hates it. Yeah, but family's here and all that shit.
He chose where he wanted to plant his roots.
Yeah. Vacation state, not a retire state.
Yeah, exactly. You know? It can't be a retirement state. You just can't be in LA.
You gotta be in the beach.
Gotta be in Palm Springs or something like that.
No, you know what? Apparently it is Santa Monica. I've heard that. What's it called? Like a lot of the upper end, like elderly people end up just going to Santa Monica Santa Monica.
Sucks. I guess okay. If you got the money to that's so weird. I'm just trying to think. As an older person, I don't know. I guess that's if you want to live.
You're not leaving
in the city. Really, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want to be deep in the city like that when I'm in retirement age.
Well, I say Santa Monica. I'm talking about like Ocean Boulevard, right? Like you're like right along the fucking coast. Like you're
literally across the street from the ocean.
My brain is thinking Santa Monica area as in like downtown Santa Monica, Arizona, fucking near close to Pico, all that shit. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm talking literally right on Ocean Boulevard, and all you see is just happy rich people walking their dogs.
I ran that shit. They're not happy. I was like, you guys look miserable.
They get mad when they see you running by.
Off yourself.
You don't belong here.
Are you casing our house?
Are you casing our house?
Just so you know, this isn't our usual schedule.
Oh my God. You know. Ew.
Guys, you're tying your shoe. What? My husband's coming home right now.
Oh my God. Let's do it, dude.
It's got to hit it hard enough and minus 10 years of life right there.
Cool. Okay. I had a thought and I was like, do I kind of want to go with it? And I'm like, fuck it. What else? You were saying something just now about like people don't figure out what they want to do or whatever like that, right? Until like sometimes later on or anything like that. And it reminded me of a conversation I was having with a coworker. And the guy's Christian and he doesn't like enforce his beliefs on you, but
Amen.
He asked me the other day what I believed.
Have you found Christ?
Hallelujah.
Well, no, he just asked me what do I believe, and I told him I'm atheist.
Nothing.
Right? And then we just kind of started talking about like what does that mean, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. And he's like,
said the great oblivion.
He's like, so do you believe you have a purpose in the world? I'm like, no.
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm a stain on this planet.
So that was gonna be my question. I'm like, do you guys believe that people have a purpose?
No.
I
think people get lucky.
Destined to serve a purpose.
I think people can acquire skills to find purpose in their life, to like find their own purpose. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in like predetermined fate or what was the fucking not
you think
fate.
My shit pre-written, dog?
No. What was it? Purpose. That they don't have a pre-designed purpose or whatever. I don't think people do. I don't think so. I feel like you kind of just fall into it if that's the case.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with the mentality of I don't need to be this era's main character. I'm so good. I
don't even think it's like main character type of thing, because even him, like he acknowledged like with himself, he's like, the guy's really nice. And his whole thing is that he is trying to help the elderly. Right. So he wants to open like a a retirement home also and do all this shit as far as like, what the
That's
fuck?
crazy. They do that on themselves, dude.
Nah, bro. Sometimes they get others to do it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell
man.
yeah, brother.
Everybody's giving, dude.
Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Anyway, he was like explaining his thing, and he's like, he basically just got tripped out over me saying like, I don't believe in any of that. I don't think that there's really any purpose to life in itself. And then I don't know. I guess in his head, because I've heard people tell me this before, where they're like, well, then like that just seems like very sad and kind of like pessimist of me to think. And I'm like,
it's pretty
not
egotistic.
really.
Pretty egotistic to think that you have such a like that you believe. I think it's okay to believe that you could do something good in the world, and then that would basically give you a purpose to exist. But I think doing nothing is the same thing. Like, there's no such thing as like Lee said. There's no pre-written fucking script of your life. Like, I think people who believe they're destined to do something are people who have worked hard to where they are, and that's the copium mechanism of like, well, I busted my ass off, so I deserve this, and this is my purpose of why I'm here. Like, this is why I believe I'm a doctor, or I can save lives, or I can do this, or I could do that, or I could fucking run an X amount of time, like speed wise, and be an Olympic champion. Like, no, that's just hard work and dedication. Like, I don't think that has to do with purpose or your pre-existing method of living.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I think people use that idea of like, I have a purpose here, because it's like, yeah, like you found a way to instill yourself into a position where you could do something good in life, but it doesn't mean that was your purpose. Like, at any given point along your way, you would have stepped on a different crack, and that would have completely shifted your life. And that's just the entire binding of existence of like, any given thing will reroute your entire course of living. It's just a matter of what you do with that whether you do something with it or you don't.
I like I said earlier, I agree. I pretty much feel like that's the kind of vibe, but I don't know. I think about like there's always like those young child prodigies that are like straight gifted at shit, like singing,
them kids,
art, music, whatever. Those like little gifts of whatever it may be, talent. I guess the argument can be made that they have a purpose, that their purpose would be to just share their talent or their prodigyness with the world, I guess, or whatever it may be, So I guess the argument can be made for that, but I also believe that anybody can have a purpose. You just got to be willing to look for one, and I don't think they're that hard to really find if you want one, really. If you want anyone.
Well, yeah. I don't know if it's so much as a
sorry, I was gonna say for your thing, I think that people almost like, I think everybody has a purpose, but not like in the sense of just live your life, and the purpose of your soul is to go from point A to point B. That's how I see it. Like, in the grand scheme of things, you do have a purpose, and it's just to get to the finish line, whether it's shorter than or longer than others. What you do in the middle, that's all you.
I was going to say, I don't think it's so much of a purpose for child prodigies. It's just more of like they discovered a talent, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, they have to pursue that.
They were born for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, for example, I guess like, I guess it happens a lot in the sports world too, where people are insanely fucking good at a sport, but they don't even want to like play it really, but they do because, it puts money in their wallet or whatever it is. Like, who's that? The one fucking Luka, the basketball dude that just got switched to Lakers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's like insanely fucking good, but like from his body language, you could tell he's just like, yeah, whatever. I don't really want to be here, or at least that's what a lot of people have said, right? And it's like, yeah, I mean, fuck it. If you're good at something,
don't think he cares for the fame. I think he just likes the sport.
I don't know. But either way, all I'm saying is like, if you're that good at something, like I feel like most people will just do it because it's like, fuck it, why not? It's an easy cheat code to, you know, get money or whatever it is that I need, in life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree too. Though, like my whole thing is that we're here for a certain amount of time. After that, that's it. And I'm just like, whatever you do in between there, just make sure you're not being an asshole and you're not hurting people. You're good. That's what I think.
Right.
Mm-hmm. What are you saying, Steve?
I was like, because you had mentioned like sports people. Like, I think the funniest one to me is like, so in football, there's the Manning family, the dynasty.
Okay.
Like Eli Manning and Peyton Manning, but they have another brother. He's just a normal dude. Like
Tony
the guy works.
Manning.
He just works in like finances or some shit like that. Like he's either like something in insurance or something
Brad
in finance, like something. But then their nephew, he's now up for this year's like NFL draft as a quarterback, just like the two older brothers.
Wow.
So it's like, it's not necessarily like, I'm pretty sure the third brother could have been like, you know what, I'm gonna do football too. But
yeah,
he said, fuck that, I'm gonna do accounting.
Yeah. There's, now that you say that, there's also like, I mean, Nepo babies, I guess in general, you know, the whole thing is that you come from this, as well, especially like family lineages. So like, for example, just recently, what's her name? Lily Rose Depp. Like she's coming from Johnny Depp, obviously. And I guess in some way the acting chops also have to kind of be inherited. But I mean, if you're like, if you have a dad or parent, whatever, that is really good at something, they have a kid. Obviously, I think in most people's minds or logic, that person would want to pass on what they know to that child. And it's just, that's just going to cause the lineage to just go. Eventually, there'll be like that one kid or whoever that's like the random accountant brother that's just like, I don't care about that shit. I don't want to do that. It's like, that's fair to you.
Hey, bro, you don't want to be a millionaire? That's your problem.
People don't want it, bro.
People don't.
That's weird. Couldn't be me. I could be a quarterback.
I'll take that shit in a heartbeat.
What's that look? What's that look?
You saying you could be a quarterback?
So what, dude? You don't believe in me?
Fuck no.
Why?
You're not athletic. You're musically skilled.
But
I think you're physically challenged.
All right, thanks, dude.
Hey, dude, you know, we just keep it real here.
Thanks, bro. Keep me
just
humble.
Like one day I'll be fucking 6'2", dude. One day you'll be a professional quarterback, dude.
No, that's actually impossible.
No, it's not. I could get surgery. I might be in a lot of
6'2".
I might be in a lot of pain for the rest of my life.
You no shot will ever get with surgery. That is crazy.
Surgery might add an extra 4 inches. You're not getting to 6'2".
I think it gives you like an additional like 4 or 5. Yeah. Hey, dude, fuck it. I'll be 6 even. Might be in a lot of pain.
You'll be 5'8". Don't talk to me.
Bro, you're
That's
gonna
2 inches.
have like 4 knees or something like that. For each joint.
Dude,
for each
speaking of
kneecap,
fucking
so that you
4 knees.
Bend. That's your,
I don't know why that bends
that's
like
your
that.
kneecap right there.
My knee will be gay.
Ew.
That's the screen.
Oh, wait.
What the fuck is this?
What the hell?
Another letter.
Speaking of 4 knees, what are you talking about?
Did you guys see that like new
Four
fucking
knees.
like AI robot fucking humanoid thing that went all over Twitter?
No.
So there's a company that basically
Jarvis?
No, it created a human like android where if you were to stab it, it would bleed to death. And they have it hanging and that's just like moving its legs. So it's like it has human like characteristics. I'm like, dude, we are a little too close to this bullshit.
So we're getting closer to either
and the flying cars.
Oh, I did see the flying car. We're getting closer to AI taking over or being hit with a meteor and dying. We're also technically closer to nuclear warfare. So Yeah.
I think the way I see it is that if the rich aren't going to trip out over the world ending, then neither will I.
Yeah, we don't have to, dude. But what if
'Cause
they're
it's
already in the
either-
moon?
Well, see, that's the thing. Then I'm not going to make it anyways.
Just
so
leave
why,
the poor behind.
fuck it, you know?
Hey,
If
dude,
they're
we
not
have-
going to trip out,
we have-
then I'm not.
We have 4 years to become multimillionaires and then take each
Oh.
other to the moon.
Multi-million. They also have fucking underground bunkers, bro.
Good,
These
dude.
things
Hey,
already
look.
exist.
Well, look, we'll become multi-billionaires and then we create a very luxury fucking underground bunker for
It
whatever.
already exists.
No,
Well,
I'm
see,
saying for
that's-
us though.
That's my thing though, is that these things already exist, like these
Not gonna be
contingency
eating
plans
rat
of
roaches,
what if. And if they're not tripping out thinking about using it or whatever, then
Trip
whatever would have them use those contingency plans, I don't got the means to fucking save my life. I'm not that fuck that. I'm good. I'm not gonna stress over that.
Shit, maybe I'll do it early. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna beat you guys to
Why
the
would
punch.
you
I
do-
might be saving a seat.
I go out on my terms. I do it. If I were to do that, I do it like maybe the 30 seconds before it struck. I'm
That's
like, why the
lame,
fuck?
dude.
Why would you waste all that other time?
What are you gonna spend the day prior doing, dude?
I don't know, dude. Go
so
around.
so that you look better in the afterlife, dude. So that you're
No,
still
fuck
the,
that.
the
You just do
yassified
whatever,
one.
whatever
No, there's
else
no
you
afterlife.
kept, you just do everything else that you kept putting off, saying like, "Oh, I'll do this eventually," and you just be like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going right now." What's the point? Which is the mindset that you should have. It doesn't fucking matter anyway. We're gonna die within, let's say, 2 weeks or whatever. I'm just gonna go do whatever I've been wanting to do for the last years of my life in those 2 weeks.
I'll kiss you.
I also, like, I feel like if something that big is gonna happen, would you want to really like spend that energy and stuff to really like
Yes.
fight back against it? But like,
No.
like think about the quality afterwards. Like you're
What
not.
quality?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
Okay,
what
I
I'm
get what you're
saying.
saying. Yes,
Like,
yes, yes.
like for people that are like, no, you gotta try. We gotta do this. Like, why? Think about what life is gonna be like afterwards. Nothing.
dude,
like
as far
your
as
life
surviving and all that,
you knew
yeah.
it,
Then-
over.
Then I become a mayor of a wasteland town, and then I'll be richer than I ever was.
This man's gonna look like a fucking 5'4" ghoul for fucking Fallout or some shit.
I'm gonna lose 2 inches.
Yeah. Yes,
Nah.
you will.
Yeah,
hands
from the
down,
radiation,
dude.
bro.
I'm
From the
going out
radiation
on my
melting you
own
down,
terms, dude.
You gonna look like Ed, but from the knees. No shin. Just
What? Oh,
thigh.
Pretty
was-
good.
what was that cartoon? King of the Hill.
Mhm.
Yes.
I think it's what Cotton is that his name? The
I
grandpa.
think so.
Crazy
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the grandpa's
it's
name, and he doesn't have shins or some shit. So
Yeah,
he
he
just
wa-
like
he
walks
waddles.
like
super
yeah.
short. Yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Steve.
you.
Oh my God, it's Steve. Holy hell.
You
Hey,
can
man.
you can rule over all the other mutants.
Hey,
You
dude,
guys, you know
y'all
what?
have fun being dead.
We should do King of the Hill for Halloween.
What do you want to be? Bobby?
I feel- Bobby or Hank.
Too
But I don't
old
have
to
the
be
hair for
Bobby.
Hank or Bobby. So
No.
that's why I don't really know who.
Oh, you could be who's the what the fuck is his name? One of their neighbors. Indian dude. Not Indian, as in Native
No,
American
no.
dude.
Native American. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his
Fuck.
name, but I know who you're talking about. Doesn't he end up with Boomhauer's wife or something, or
I don't know. I know he has a hot wife.
I think so, yeah.
some shit like that? I can't remember what.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's Boomhauer. Fuck.
I don't think there's enough character there for us.
I think Steve could pull off Bobby.
There would be enough characters.
You
Uh,
you buzz your head a lot of the time anyway. So
I would not
Hank.
buzz my head for this.
Peggy, Bobby, with Bobby's sister. I forgot her name.
Bobby's sister.
But she has, he has an older sister.
Yes. Wait, no, it's not her sister. It's a cousin.
Oh, the blonde one.
Yeah.
Okay, cousin. I'll roll with you.
Starts with an L. Fuck me. Oh well.
Sorry, I
Anyway,
got a cough attack, but
You're good.
yeah. So I don't know. It's possible.
Steve
I
can
wanna
be.
watch.
You could be what's his name? Bill.
Or
No, what's that his name? The conspiracy dude.
or
They're turning the frogs gay.
Yeah.
Bob's Burger.
Okay. Who do you want to be?
Tina.
Can't be Tina.
Or
You're not quirky enough to be Tina.
No, fuck. Tina, Louise. Fuck, what's the Gene? God damn it! I was like, what's the boy's name? My brain's blanking. I don't know who else I would fit other than Gene or Tina, just for like just sheer annoyance.
Okay.
Or Bob, but I don't know. I don't know if I have that like dad Bob like vibe. Maybe I do.
You could play Tina's boyfriend.
Jimmy Jr.?
You mean
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be fat Jimmy Jr.
I can't see that.
I don't think I want to be wearing a yellow t-shirt with a purple vest and black jeans. Dude. That's a dance. Because dancing's my life.
Shout out Jimmy Jr.
Jimmy Jr.
Ew.
All right.
Why is it those two? Why can't I do something else?
Attention span.
What's the fucking Mordecai and Rigby?
What?
Regular show?
The regular show. We could do the regular show. We just
And who will you be?
Humanify the characters. Pops.
Ooh. Can you do the voice?
I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's
wow.
it. Yeah, I have no idea. We could be Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
I never watched that. I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy.
I just didn't. I don't know.
We can
no
do
childhood. Man,
I was watching
SpongeBob.
other shit. I was watching SpongeBob.
You missed out on a great show, dude.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
Huh?
Bum, bum. When I went to Vegas with my family, my mom's side of the family, my young cousin was a baby, and she was like, "Mom, Bum Bob," because there was a SpongeBob like show and it had SpongeBob poster, but he couldn't say SpongeBob, so he said Bun Bob. So, yep. Get away!
Throw it over there.
It's Richard. Get away! It's my seat.
Throw it into the fucking moat on King Arthur's fucking casino thing.
Richard's babysitting
That
business
got
has kicked off, you guys.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. That's like that's at least fucking cousin.
Oh.
And this motherfucker's like, throw it over the river.
I'll say that about any kid, bro.
He said, throw it over the hill.
It's okay. He grew up. Oh, he doesn't suck, I guess.
I guess it's crazy.
I'm trying to think. He's like
He's alright, I guess.
He's one of those guys that's like kind of a like if he had an Edgar cut, he would have Edgar like behavior or like personality or like how he treats girls, kind of, I think. A little, but the nerdy side and like his family keep that shit like lock. So I think his nerdiness and his family side is way too strong for him to go full fuck boy. So thank God. Family.
Should have thrown him over the edge. All right. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
Who
Take us
introed?
away.
I forget. Somebody introed, not me. Go ahead.
I spaced for a second.
Fucking day now.
I burped and I spaced.
Okay.
What is it? Oh yeah. Dude, I'm so fucking drained. I already mentioned at the beginning, like, comment, share, subscribe. We're gonna enter our final portion of our podcast where we ask you guys and ask each other what our latest and greatest obsessions are for the week. Okay. Lee, you look like you got a lot to say today.
There's so much. Yeah, I don't think I got any music.
Okay.
I'm just checking out Dochi's album from before, All the Places You'll Go. They're good songs. Like, I've listened to the first 4 songs so far. They're all good. Check it out. All the Places You'll Go. The First song, Yucky Bucky, Yucky Blucky Fruitcake. It's also good. Black Girl Memoir is super cool. I kind of like that one the most though. It's a good album. She's a good artist. So that's it for music. I don't think I got nothing else. And for I don't think I have any TV shows. I'm watching The Wheel of Time on Amazon Prime now. I'm surprised they got a third season, and I hear, or like I've seen the reviews, like on their commercials, whatever, that it's good, and it's gone to the third season. So I would assume that it's decent. So I've been watching that. And it's okay. It's like a young adult book TV show. It feels like any other one, but it's not bad. Something to watch. So that's what I've been doing. And for final regards, I don't know. It's February. Nothing. We're already like kind of past all like the memorable, important stuff. I don't know. It's a new second month in the new year.
By the time this comes out, it's already March.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And March got the same amount of days.
Oh, don't.
What?
Got more.
Yeah. How many months have 28 days?
All of them?
Steve?
That is actually an actual answer.
That's the answer to the riddle.
Yeah.
Some people say 1.
2. 1.
Why 2?
I don't know, dude. People fucking got weird.
People
People say 2, 3. I've seen people say 3. I'm like, what?
I hear people say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Public school, guys.
13, 14.
Oh.
Numbers.
Anyways,
are you done?
That's what I say. Everybody
Yes.
say numbers.
Yeah, that's it. Is the loneliest. No, sorry.
No, like I said, music, all the places you'll go. Check out the album. It's really good.
Hey.
So yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Hooray. I guess I'm gonna go then.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have one song to recommend. It is called Daydreamin' Blue by iMonster.
Daydreamin' Blue with places with you.
I need to take a big poo.
What's
like
new?
Beep, beep, boppity,
Kind of
boo.
smooth, but also with like future sounding.
I'll show you something smooth, dog.
The album.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's just how they are. Oh, I hate that. That's so gross.
You know what's funny is immediately when I saw it, I'm gonna be like, I know Lee's gonna complain about the album cover.
Dude, it's so gross. Oh, I've heard the song. Yep, I've heard the song. This song is in the closer to Severance, I think. In season 1, I think one of the episodes ends and this starts playing. Is it Severance? Fuck.
Lee, did you see that?
Somebody watch it. That's Severance, but listen to the song that's watching us and tell me what show had this in the ending credits, please. I can't remember it. It's in my head now. What did I see?
That one of the reggaeton artists, J Balvin's gonna be in an episode for solo leveling, apparently.
What?
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. He said that he said he's gonna be in it. They announced it.
J Balvin.
Like as a character or like
I don't know.
Voice something.
I think he'll probably have a song during a fight scene or some shit.
Yeah, I can see it being a song,
or he'll be voice acting a character. I don't know.
I can see it being a song, and
they're moving on to the island
being
arc.
used for like a news story that happens in the world or something like that.
Because they're moving on to they're moving on to the arc of the island. So
yeah, cool. That's very neat.
Hey, Balvin,
I haven't seen the latest episodes.
I did.
I have.
I need to watch it.
All right. Anyway, final regards. What the fuck did we talk about?
Nothing.
We're probably gonna die. It's cool. Who cares?
Well,
that being said, don't freak out. Yeah, as long as the big people aren't freaking out about it, you have no reason to freak out about it.
Start loading.
Maybe wait like the year before. And then
do it now.
Anyway, Yeah.
But we didn't
Jump off
sponsor
that
that.
cliff. Do it.
January.
Jesus Christ. That's all I got. Go, Steve.
I have one song. It's
Nice
the ruler.
song.
The Ruler's Back by Joey Badass. He is
is that the one that you
taking-
released? Yeah, I've heard it.
He's taking a full lick at the West Coast, and I
Yeah,
love
I've
Joey
heard it.
Badass. I just, I respect it. He is very good at lyrics. He's a very good lyricist.
Lyricist.
Yeah,
Lyricist.
and he's just great. I fucking love his music.
You know
So,
what's funny? As soon as I saw that he dropped this, I was like, I just know Steve's creaming his pants over this song.
Yeah, I love Joey Badass.
Mm-hmm.
This song dope.
I thought you were gonna mention what's his name's J. Cole's also Clouds.
Clouds.
I like Clouds. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool because he goes back to just rapping. It's none of that singing shit anymore.
I just like his
I
flow on it.
clothes.
But this shit hit different. I haven't had a good Joey Badass music song in a while, so this will be on my repeat for a while. Final regards. World's ending. Oh fucking well. If you didn't chase your dream, that's on you. Whoop de whoop, scoopity poop. Suck a dude's dick, eat a chicken strip.
Bro thinks he's Joey Badass.
Man listens to a new mixtape and he loses his mind, dude.
I'm just burnt.
Hey,
Fuck society.
Jesus.
You got any final
Dick
regards?
lickers. That was my favorite regards, dude.
Cool.
What I got.
Finish
fuck?
it
All
up.
right.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Peace, 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 peace.
Okay, bye.
Shoo.
You want some dick?